All right, on today's episode of Python Papi, we're back inside our smart contracts project. Let's have a look at what we're going to be going over today. And today we're just going to be doing some light reading and picking up where we left off yesterday. So let's dive right in. Now, note if you want to ensure that these functions even exist, we can go back to the chain link documentation from this website I showed yesterday. And we read it over this yesterday, so we can move on from that. And we'll search the Ether or the Ethereum mainnet network. Once inside the Ethereum mainnet network, we can scroll down and select Sepolia testnet. Once inside the Sepolia testnet, we can select the Ethereum/USD address, which will bring us to the Etherscan. Now, once inside the Etherscan, we can locate the contract again and click on it. This will open up a set of new tabs underneath where we can click on the right contract tab. This will give us a whole bunch of functions that we can call or spin gas on. We can also click the read contract tab, and once inside, we can scroll down to the latest answer tab to see the price of ETH and USD. So we know that there is some public variable that we can call in our contract. Now, to actually call the latest answer function in our contract, we can do so by adding a new function called def get price and use the pass keyword for now. This function will be an external function and we will return the latest price of ETH and USD. This is how everything should look so far. So this is everything we have so far with our contract. Even though our contract is a lot further than this is where you are in the process of building the contract with me. So we have our interface here. You remember the aggregator v3 interface. We have our minimum USD, which is the public variable UNT256. Then we have our deploy, which is going to be our constructor, which is going to have our self.minimum USD equals 5, which is going to set our minimum USD price to at least $5. Then we have our payable function, which is going to be a fund. You can see that here. We have our assert message dot value, which is going to be greater or equal to the as wave value of 1 ether. Then we have our withdraw function, which is still going to be passed. We haven't done anything with the withdraw function yet. And you can see here we have our new function, which is going to be a get price. This is going to be an integer 256, not to be confused with the uint 256, an unsigned integer. This is going to be a regular integer 256. We have a pass here because we haven't actually started writing it yet. Just getting everything geared up and getting everything in order. So now what we're going to do is use the interface that we just copied and pasted to interact with the chain link price fees and call the latest answer function. So we're going to leave it there for now. So just getting you guys up to speed on what we're doing in our contract. So the latest thing we added was the get price function, and this is how we're going to get the latest price of Ethereum and USD. But again, of course, as we move forward, I will keep you posted every step of the way. For now, this is the Python Poppy. You guys stay Gucci.